What up, y'all? Back at it again with another chest exercise. I'm gonna show you guys what I usually do for my chest, and then you guys can, go ahead and decide if you want to take any advice or do whatever the hell you want. So, first exercise, incline barbell bench press. I did 10 reps of these. I usually start with 225. Peep Shorty in the back just grilling me in the camera. Oh my gosh. What is going on with her? Anyways, I went up in weight. I put 10 on each side. Usually when I do barbell incline bench press, I usually go up in 10s. If I'm feeling a little tired, I go up in 5s. But today I was feeling kind of regular. I wasn't feeling the best. Wasn't feeling the strongest, but we pushed through it. Decent quality reps. When I do barbell bench incline, I usually just try and get as close as I can to my chest. I don't let the bar touch my chest because I've had pec issues. So I just try and go as deep as I can, and then that's pretty much it. I know a lot of people when they see my videos, they always say, "Oh, you have to make the bar touch your chest." And look, I've been training for years now. I'm not gonna change. You do what works for you. I'm gonna do what works for me. I've developed a solid chest without the bar touching my chest, and if it's not broke, why fix it? So this is my third set, excuse me. I put 25s on each side, and usually I stop at this because I have a bunch of other exercises for my chest I'm going to do. So I usually just stop at, putting 25s on. And I'm not going to lie, this was heavy. And after I did this set, I had to give myself a little second to catch my breath. I'm not gonna hold you, but that weight never feels light. You can see me stretching out. After I do that set, usually I'm warmed up. Now, my second exercise for my chest is incline dumbbell. And this is probably one of my favorite chest exercises. Typically, I use these benches that are closer to where the dumbbell rack is. Ironically, today, everyone was using those benches, so I had to improvise. But I think I actually like this barbell bench press for incline way better than the actual other benches in front of the dumbbells, because I was moving these felt relatively comfortable for me. This is my second set. I usually do 2 to 3 sets. If I'm feeling really strong, I'll do a fourth set, honestly, and just spam dumbbells. I know a lot of people, they don't really like doing barbell because sometimes when you're doing barbell exercises, especially with chest, it can mess up your shoulder a little bit. Like, I haven't done flat bench in years because when I was doing it, it was really bothering my left shoulder. So I switched up my routine to incline barbell and then incline dumbbell, and the pain in my shoulder actually dissipated. All right, y'all. This is my third set. I started at 100 pounds. I think this is 110 or 115. I think I did 100 pounds for my first 2 sets, and then I went up to 110 for my last set, or 115. It felt good. Usually I just stop here because I have a bunch of other chest exercises I need to get to. So I don't do more than 4 sets, but today I did 3. All right. So usually I do chest press, incline chest press, but that was being used. So I improvised. Slid to the Smith machine. Did a nice little warm-up set. Y'all need to do warm-ups. A lot of you guys don't warm up. Y'all need to warm up. Before you exercise, do a warm-up, please. Because I always ask you guys, why is your shoulder hurt? Why is your chest hurt? Do you warm up? The answer is always no. Warm up. Even if you do no weight with the bar, do some lateral raises with, some dumbbells or whatever. Whatever exercises you guys are doing, do a warm-up set at least. It'll definitely save your joints and muscles in the long run. Before I do every exercise, usually I do a warm-up set. Even if it's no weight, I still just do a warm-up set so my body can adjust to it. I'm not gonna lie, this incline Smith machine, I love incline Smith machine. Like, I like being able to see the mirror, and I like being able to really control the bar when I'm doing it. This is my third set. You guys can't see, but I have 225s on each side. But so far so good. My chest wasn't at 100% pump yet, but it was at like a solid, 40% pump, maybe 50. Here, I let the bar get as close as I can to my chest. Yeah, those are solid reps. Well done, Jay. Good job. Next. All right. Lastly, for my chest, I do a solid, chest fly or pec deck or whatever you guys like to call it. I usually end here. I don't go too heavy here. I usually just try and focus on the isolation of my chest because it's at the end of my workout. But if you guys are trying to build your chest, definitely hit these. I'd advise you hit them. A lot of you guys are like, yo, how do I put on size? How do I put on muscle? How do I put on mass? And then I ask, how many exercises you guys do for your chest. You say, yeah, I do, bench, and then I'll do some cables. And then that's it. And I ask how many sets you guys do. I'll do 3 sets of flat bench and then 3 sets of cables, and that's it. Listen, if you want to build, you have to do heavy weight and you have to do some volume with it. You can't just do 2 exercises and do 3 sets of them. Realistically, you guys are only hitting your muscle groups once a week. So it's not going to be enough. If you only hit your muscle group once a week within, a month, you're only really training 4 times in a month. That's not a lot, But just keep that in mind if you guys want to grow. If you want to grow, lift heavy enough for yourself to be pushed, and then also be consistent enough. A lot of you guys aren't consistent with your lifts. You need to lift more, and you need to lift more weight-wise also. Increase your frequency, increase the volume, increase the weight, increase your diet. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just gonna wrap this video up. You guys have any questions, concerns, anything you want to get off your chest, feel free, comment, DM, like, share, all that good stuff.